Welcome to round 2 of our movie mystery workout. As we step to the beat, the lyrics are gonna give you hints. Your job is to keep your feet moving, listen to the lyrics, and shout the answer at the screen the second you figure it out. Let's find the beat, warm up those legs, and start the first movie. A wealthy man is driving in a very fancy car. He doesn't know the city and he hasn't traveled far. He cannot drive a stick shift and he doesn't have a clue. He asks a lovely lady what exactly he should do. We do a gentle warm-up and we step it side to side. She hops into the driver's seat and takes him for a ride. They make a little deal to spend a very wealthy week. We're marching to the rhythm and we're looking very chic. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a magic movie night. I'm listening for the clues, I'm stepping to the beat. I'm solving all the mysteries with the bottom of my feet. So keep the heavy marching and shout it at the wall. The smartest trivia walker in the middle of the hall. He puts her in a penthouse at a very grand hotel. She takes a bubble bath and thinks the living is so swell. She sings a happy song while wearing headphones on her head. A giant fancy room with an amazing massive bed. We roll the heavy shoulders and we open up the chest. He buys a lovely dress so she is looking at her best. They go to eat a dinner in a restaurant to French. She tries to eat a snail while sitting on a wooden bench. The snail is very slippery and flies across the room. A waiter catches it before it meets a heavy doom. We pump the heavy elbows and we step it to the right. We're guessing what the movie is with all of our might. She walks into a store to buy some fancy little clothes. The ladies are so snobby and they look right down their nose. They tell her she should leave because she doesn't fit the style. We do a double step and keep a very happy smile. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a magic movie night. I'm listening for the clues, I'm stepping to the beat. I'm solving all the mysteries with the bottom of my feet. So keep the heavy marching and shout it at the wall. The smartest trivia walker in the middle of the hall. She comes back the next day with many boxes in her hand. The very best revenge in all the sunny Hollywood land. She asks the snobby ladies if they work on a commission. She says, big mistake, huge, and completes her little mission. We lift the heavy knee and bring it right up to the core. He shows a diamond necklace that is absolutely pure. He snaps the jewelry box upon her fingers in a flash. A famous funny moment made of lots of heavy cash. He takes her to the opera in a stunning dress of red. She absolutely loves the pretty music in her head. The week is finally over and it's time to say goodbye. He doesn't want to leave her and a tear is in his eye. He takes a red umbrella and a flower in his hand. He climbs the fire escape to be the best man in the land. She rescues him right back and they are standing in the sun. You guessed it, Pretty Woman is the movie that we won. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a magic movie night. I'm listening for the clues, I'm stepping to the beat. I'm solving all the mysteries with the bottom of my feet. So keep the heavy marching and shout it at the wall. The smartest trivia walker in the middle of the hall. teenager is rolling on a skateboard down the street. He holds onto a bumper as he balances his feet. He goes to meet a scientist who has a lot of hair in a lonely mall parking lot with chilly midnight air. We do a heavy march and bring the tempo to the top. The cardio is peaking and we do not want to stop. The scientist reveals a silver car with heavy doors. They open up like wings upon the pavement of the floor. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a magic movie night. I'm listening for the clues, I'm stepping to the beat. I'm solving all the mysteries with the bottom of my feet. So keep the heavy marching and shout it at the wall. The smartest trivia walker in the middle of the hall. He puts a little dog inside and buckles up the seat. We push the heavy elbows and we step right to the beat. He turns the engine on with the remote control of black. The car is going fast and leaving fire on the track. We lift the heavy knees and keep the belly very tight. The teenager escapes into the middle of the night. He travels 30 years into the history of the past. We're sweating in the workout and we're moving very fast. He walks into the town and sees his mother and his dad, but they are just teenagers and the timing is so bad. He accidentally ruins how his parents fall in love. He needs a lot of luck and needs some magic from above. We step it side to side and do a heavy double step. We're building up the muscle and we're bringing all the prep. He has to make them kiss or he will fade into the air. He goes to find the scientist to fix it and repair. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a magic movie night. I'm listening for the clues, I'm stepping to the beat. I'm solving all the mysteries with the bottom of my feet. So keep the heavy marching and shout it at the wall. The smartest trivia walker in the middle of the hall. The school is having a gigantic party in the gym. The parents have to dance and it is totally up to him. We swing the arms around and get the heart rate peaking high. The ticking of the clock is moving fast and flying by. He jumps up on the stage and plays a shiny red guitar. He plays a crazy solo like a heavy metal star. The parents finally kiss and so his history is saved. The path to returning home is absolutely paved. He needs a gigawatt to make the shiny engine hum. We're marching to the rhythm of the heavy pumping drum. He drives exactly 88 to get across the line. He's waiting for the lightning bolt to give the heavy sign. The lightning hits the clock and sends him shooting through the night. He makes it to the future and the timing is exactly right. The trivia is over and the answer is secure. It's back to the future and we couldn't be more sure. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a magic movie night. I'm listening for the clues, I'm stepping to the beat. I'm solving all the mysteries with the bottom of my feet. So keep the heavy marching and shout it at the wall. The smartest trivia walker in the middle of the hall. A banker and a lady who is working with the clay. They buy a giant loft to put the boxes all away. We bring the tempo down and do a very gentle tap. They're looking at the city on a giant paper map. They take a heavy hammer and they knock a giant wall. We stretch the tired arms and we are standing very tall. They find a lucky penny on the dusty wooden floor and put it in a jar behind the heavy sliding door. We roll the heavy shoulders and we take a deep breath in. They go to see a play and let the evening begin. They walk into an alley and the shadows are so dark. A very demands a wallet and there is a sudden fight. The banker is left standing in the middle of the night. He tries to call his lady, but she doesn't hear a sound. He realizes his body is still lying on the ground. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a magic movie night. I'm listening for the clues, I'm stepping to the beat. I'm solving all the mysteries with the bottom of my feet. So keep the heavy marching and shout it at the wall. The smartest trivia walker in the middle of the hall. He's stuck inside a world where he is totally unseen. We sweep the arms around and keep the posture very clean. He tries to touch a table, but his hand goes falling through. He doesn't have a clue of what exactly he should do. He meets a grumpy phantom on a running subway train, who teaches him to push a heavy object through the pane. We push the heavy hands and press the magic in the air. He learns to move a penny from the table to the chair. He visits a small parlor with a glowing neon sign. We step it to the left and keep the body in a line. A lady with a turban is pretending she can see, but then she hears his voice and she is shocked as she can be. She realizes her magic is completely, truly real. We stretch the heavy back and see exactly how we feel. He forces her to visit where his lovely lady lives, to pass a secret message that he absolutely gives. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a magic movie night. I'm listening for the clues, I'm stepping to the beat. I'm solving all the mysteries with the bottom of my feet. So keep the heavy marching and shout it at the wall. The smartest trivia walker in the middle of the hall. She tells the lovely lady that she's in a lot of danger. She doesn't want to listen to this very funny stranger, but then she shares a secret that the banker only knew. We're cooling down the body and the workout's almost through. A famous little melody begins to softly play. The clues are getting obvious and giving it away. The lady is awake and she is working in the night. The clay is spinning round and it is lit by gentle light. He sits right in behind her and they make a messy pot. We're breathing very deeply as we finish up the plot. The penny magically slides up the heavy glass door. They say a final ditto as he steps across the floor. He steps into the light because his heavy job is done. We finish up the workout and the trivia is won. The coolest 90s classic from the cinema to host. You guessed it, from the pottery, the movie is called Ghost. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a magic movie night. I'm listening for the clues, I'm stepping to the beat. I'm solving all the mysteries with the bottom of my feet. So keep the heavy marching and shout it at the wall. The smartest trivia walker in the middle of the hall. You did it! Roll those shoulders back and give yourself a huge round of applause. We just walked for 15 solid minutes, kept the impact totally low, and powered through 3 huge Hollywood blockbusters. Drop down into the comments below and tell me, did you get 3 out of 3? Did that last movie trick you in the beginning? I want to know. I am so proud of you for showing up and getting your steps in today. Enjoy those happy endorphins, and I will see you right back here for